welcome to tonight's Roxy. On the show we'll have The Fall, Chappelle, Rick Astley and quite a few others. Is it my imagination? Is his hair getting shorter?
What's this about an imagination? Here comes 9 hits rolled into one from Mirage Jack Mix 4.
Okay, well, George Harrison, as you all well know, used to be in a little four-piece from Liverpool, whose name I can't think of for the moment. But since then, he's gone on to be the producer of Madonna's Shanghai Surprise. And some surprise that turned out to be. Now he's back doing what he does best. At number 5 in this week's network chart, with Got My Mind Set on You, here's George Harrison.
But it's gonna take money, a whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right, child. I got my mind set on. 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 And this time I know it's real, the feeling that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do. I got my mind set on. I got my mind set on. But it's gonna take money.
stage performances from Tapao as they move up 5 places to number 3 with China in Your Hand.
Well, that was Tapao with China in Your Hand, and this is, what did you say your name was again?
Mr. Jensen to you. Next up, a band that are definitely independent in status and spirit. I'm talking about The Fall. Welcome back. Now, here's a funny thing. Ben Elton has dropped into the Roxy. Welcome.
Thank you very much indeed, David. Pleasure to be here.
You've been spending a lot of time on the road promoting the new album, Motormouth, haven't you?
Well, not so much promoting the album. It's the tour I'm doing at the moment, which is me now in '87, 2 hours of new stand-up comedy. The album is kind of the classic material, I like to put it. It's a little bit sweary, a bit fruity, but it's all the old stuff. So the album's very different to the tour, and it's going real well. You know, Scotland, sell-out dream, brilliant.
Terrific. You got new material?
Yeah, lots of new stuff. The new suit to go with the new material. The old Sellafield suit could do my act for me by the time I threw it away. It's now been buried, along with all the other nuclear waste, in perfect safety in a plastic dustbin liner. So there you are, bit of social comment, love it to death.
And you're going to be wearing this right through till Hammersmith.
Yeah, we've just heard that we're putting in a third date at Hammersmith Odeon, so I'm very pleased, because selling out to Hammersmith is beyond my dreams, David. And now we've got a third one on in early December, and I'm working right the way through up to that, so it's a pretty exciting time, really.
Listen, you talk quicker than I can, so why don't you quickly introduce our next act?
It would be a pleasure. I love introducing good pop music on the television. Thanks for an opportunity. Please welcome now in the Roxy studio, Joe Cocker and Unchain, My Heart.
Let me be what you don't care. Well, please set me free. Unchain my heart. Never let me go. Unchain my heart. 'Cause you don't love me no more. Every time I call you on the phone, some fella tells me that you're not at home. Unchain my heart, set me free. I'm under your spell, like a man in a trance, baby. Oh, but you know damn well I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you worry me night and day. Why lead me through a life of misery when you don't care a bag of beans for me? Unchain my heart, please, set me free. Oh, man. I'm under your spell, like a man in a trance. Oh, but you know damn well that I don't stand a chance. Please unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, please, set me free. Oh, let me go. You don't care. But you set me free. If you don't love me no more, just let me go. Oh, you don't care. Well, please set me free.
Well, that was Joe Cocker there. I love the old fancy handwork. Now, our next band are on video, and they have split up, unfortunately. But not before they had a chance to record this, possibly one of their best ever videos. It's the Smiths. Well, the battle is on to see who, if anybody, is going to take the top slot from the Bee Gees. This week, we're going to have a look there in the video tunnel, and we're going to go through the square window.
Vince Clarke and Andy Bell of Erasure fall 6. New entry into the 20 for Nigel Wright and Mirage's latest floor filler. Neil and Chris, the Pet Shop Boys, suffer this week's biggest flub, down 11. Miami Vice instrumental king Jan Hammer falls 7. A new entry for Eric B. and Rakim, the hot club favorite. Down 4 for Was Not Was and the Dinosaur. Down 8 for Billy Idol's remake of MONY. Remade, remodeled, and a hit all over again for White Snake, new into this week's Network 20. Another new entry for ex-Righteous brother Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes. No more progress for Ray Parker Jr., who sleeps alone, down 2 places. A new entry straight into the top 10 for Nina Simone's 30-year-old hit. Down 4 in the network chart for Fleetwood Mac. They got as far as number 4, but this week Bananarama are on the slide. Up 8 for Freddie and Montserrat. Number 1 next stop. Highest new entry in the Network 20 for the Communards remake of Gloria Gaynor's 1976 hit. Up to 5 for George Harrison's 1987 recording of Rudy Clark's 1960 song. Having missed out on the number 1 spot, George slides 2. Shrewsbury's best-known ex-art student, Carol Decker, and Tapao go into the top 3. Barry, Morris, and Robin Gibb are knocked off the top spot after 4 weeks.
Well, congratulations are fairly in order for this young man. As not only is his last single come back up the charts 3 places, but he's our brand new number 1 whenever you need some buddies.
That's right. Don't forget you saw him first here as well. The pride of Newton the Willows, Mr. Rick Astley. So that's the Roxy for this week. In next week's network chart, look out for big progress from Whitney Houston, the Communards, and Tapao on Independent Radio at 5 tomorrow, and all 3 of them on the Roxy next Tuesday night here on ITV.